Good evening, YouTube. This is Black Red Silverbug. I'm working on my strategy series, and I'm on my fourth item, which is purchasing. And the first thing to consider when purchasing is where you're going to purchase an item. And there are several options, and I like to break them up into two categories. And that is online purchasing, which can include online dealers and also eBay. And the second would be in person, like a local coin shop or a coin show. And I've been sticking primarily to online dealers, and that's because it's kind of a predictable situation, and so I select those dealers based on some important categories like free shipping. Provident Metals, JM Bullion. If you purchase over $100, you get free shipping. Also, occasionally, other online dealers will offer some deals on shipping if you purchase certain items. And so, some other things to consider is the method of payment. And there are better videos out there explaining all these things. But in terms of payment, it could be anything from a paper check to electronic check to a wire transfer, and I'm sure there's a few others. I primarily stick to e-check if I can, and some dealers will only initially accept a paper check from new customers, and so that can lead to a longer lead time for you to receive your metals. And so I prefer Provident Metals and JM Bullion because now I qualify for e-check purchases, so I tend to get my silver a little quicker. And so right now I'm going to go ahead and jump into my June purchases. And since my budget was a little light, I was only able to pick up about 16 ounces of silver in June. First, I'm going to start with this one. And this was a purchase from SD Bullion. I'm starting to really like them. I had my first purchase with them back in April of 100 ounces of American Silver Eagles. So here's the Krugerrand. I really like these Krugerrands. Don't know much about him. Don't know who he is, but this is the Springbok. I picked up 2 of these. These come with a certificate of authenticity. Only 1 million minted. Only. Now these really don't fit into my strategy. These are just some items that I really like. This is just an item I like. So I picked up a couple of those when the price dropped by $10. Those are still $50 an ounce. Now this is a purchase from Provident Metals. And so I picked up 3 of these Darth Vaders. I think these are a new series, so I intend to continue with these. It's got the Miss Elizabeth on the back, which I don't really care about one way or another. This is actually a pretty nice version of the Elizabeth, the reverse. Anyway, these are 3 of the Darth Vaders. Along with this order, I picked up a lot of supplies, including capsules and tubes to kind of get organized again. So that was Provident. Now I'm going to move on to Silver Gold Bull. This was, the continuation of the Privateer series. So this is the White Whale, and I think this is the nicest round of them all. We got the ship and the whale. I think the whale's a little too prominent, but it's still pretty nice. Pretty nice to have Moby Dick on there. Okay, I was able to pick these up for, I think it was $47.50, and I only picked up 2. I would like to have 10, and I may pick up more of these. For instance, if the price goes down to where the others started, 42, somewhere around $42 or $21 an ounce, then I'll pick up some more of these. Now to finish up silver gold bull, I picked up these Libertads to continue my, my fractionals for the Libertads. These are 2017s. I have the 2015s and 2016s also, 2 of each of the 1/2 ounce and the 2 ounce. Don't touch that. Here's the 1/2 ounce. Now I want to do a shout out to Silver Seeker 1. He's definitely inspired me to start thinking at least about purchasing Mexican silver. I think they're pretty cool. I just don't see them very often. Might start picking them up in the local coin shops if I run across them. These are the 2 ounce version, but I got them in there pretty tight, so I'm not going to pull those out. Okay. Now to wrap up my June purchases, I picked up these. There's 26 dimes, 27 dimes. 3 of these are Rosies, 4 Barbers, and so 20 Mercury dimes. And I didn't pay these prices. I'm going to break a couple of these out so I can put them in this tube. I already have 10 in here, so that'll take me to whatever. I don't know if I'll break out the Barbers, but that would take me up, pretty close to having a tube, and I want to fill this as soon as possible. And so, okay, the story behind these dimes is I got them as gifts for someone who's not really into silver, so I purchased them from him just this month. So I'm definitely going to break some of these out, and then I'll have a few more dimes, and then I'll be able to fill that out. So with the dimes, which represents about 2 ounces of silver, and then I've got 5 ounces here with the Libertads. That's 7. Here's 4 more. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 with the Krugerrands, that 50th anniversary issue. So thanks a lot for watching, and have a good evening.